I'm sorry if I look a bit bewildered, but I just had this vision this morning of spinning down the rabbit hole, holding the hand of Alice, because it seems like Alice in Wonderland. I have spent 33 years saying one thing above all else, though you won't see that mentioned by the government lawyers, and that is we have to put down the things that divide us and come together and love each other. I wonder how many people in government have ever said that. I say it constantly. I see the labels of a human life, sexuality, race, culture, income bracket, and religion as just fault lines, just experiences in a short life we call human, when the true I of all of us is the same consciousness, having different experiences. Into that philosophy, it is not possible to inject the judgment of someone by the nature of their body or the nature of their history. And I am not anti-government. I am not anti-democracy. I would just like some, because what I'm saying is that the willing or the right of the people to have their say and live their lives in freedom is being eroded. The walls are closing in all over the world quite demonstrably. I wonder if 3,000 farmers in the Netherlands think that they live in a free society. And so I have spent the last few weeks now in this rabbit hole with Alice, whereby I'm invited just to come to Dam Square in Amsterdam on one afternoon and speak for 20, 30 minutes about peace, the need for peace, the need to stop war and conflict. Yes, and violence, which abhors me. And for accepting that invitation, I now find myself banned from 26 European countries, and many on top of that in truth. And when I hear a debate going on in this case today about whether it's urgent or not not to be any longer banned from my free movement in Europe, a Europe that I have been going into now for 33 years, speaking with not a problem. And in terms of urgency, I was planning, that was all in motion, to speak in a few weeks, in a few months actually, in the spring, in Estonia, in Sweden, in Belgium and other places that I now am not allowed to speak in. And what this is really about is not me being a problem for Dutch society. What nonsense. This is about a government seeking to prevent the people of the Netherlands hearing something the government don't want them to hear. No, not that it's a Jewish plot, not that you want to bring an end to democracy. You want to have it back, thank you. And that's what the problem is. The fact that I've spent 33 years going to 60-odd countries researching this. Here's just one of my books. Look how thick it is. You talk about theory, and what I've been saying and exposing, and more people, yes, you're right, government lawyer, are now looking at my stuff. Why? Because of their experience in the world and their daily lives and their freedom disappearing. And that's why the government and the Secretary of State wanted to stop me speaking in Dam Square. And another reason is so many people were going to come because I was there that it would have shown the rest of the people of the Netherlands just what the scale of feeling there is among the Dutch public about the way they are being governed, imposed upon, and how their country, like my country and all countries around the world, is getting more fascistic by the day. That's what this is about, and the rest of it is just made up nonsense.